Do you want to grow your coaching business faster and smarter? Well, I got you. For 2025, you're going to be running your business a lot smarter and a lot faster because I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite 6 tools that I use in my coaching business that has absolutely grown my business, helped me sustain my clients, and continue to build my brand. And that's what I want for you as well. So, guys, I am excited. Yes, your girl is excited about today because I'm teaching you all things about the tools that I use. And if you don't know me, I'm a tool girl. But I also want you guys to know, did you know this one thing about Canva? Canva is one of those tools that allow you to create professional looking lead magnets in under 30 minutes. Y'all, this is one of the tools that I have been using. We're going to go and I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. I think I always talk about it anyway, but I'm going to talk about it a little more. But Canva is one of those things that will allow you to create checklists, will allow you to create logos, ebooks, social media graphics, course mockups, and YouTube thumbnails. And now, why am I stressing YouTube? Because if you guys are part of my Coach Simplify Academy, I'm always talking about that you need to have some type of show. You need to either have a podcast show or you need a full-fledged YouTube channel like I have myself. Why? Because it's going to build your brand. And when you're building your brand, you want to also capture leads, start to build your list. And that's what I like to do, and I continue to do that for you because today your girl is sharing her project planning sheets with you. Yes, her project planning sheets. These are sheets that I use to actually keep me on task. These sheets are very powerful in the way that I implement my tools, execute the tools, and stay focused. So you can use these planning sheets when it comes to planning out your content, your courses, your show, podcast show, or just how to create like projects on how you're creating your lead magnet. So this is what's going to keep you organized, keep you focused on what you need, and it's everything that I use in my business, and I want you to be working smarter and not harder. So go to this link right here. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this so that you can go back and download these project planning sheets. They are free for you. And you can use them anytime that you like. Just go to coachsimplify.com/PPS. I did come up with a URL link that's a little better. Y'all know because sometimes those links be looking crazy, but I got one for you. So go ahead and take a screenshot of that so that you can put this in your arsenal of planning sheets to help you stay focused and work smarter and not harder. All right. So as you guys are coming in, y'all know what I like for you to do. Go ahead and put your name in the comments so that I can give you a shout out. And if you're feeling a little frisky and you like your girl a little bit, you know what I like for you to do. Go ahead and hit that like button. And again, if you're feeling frisky, go ahead and hit that share button because sharing is caring. Okay, so if this is your first time seeing my face in your feed, hello, what's up? How you doing? I am Elise Michelle Jones. I am a content designer and marketing educator for coaches over 40 who want to grow their coaching business fast and effortlessly. I specialize in helping coaches transform their expertise into successful coaching products. I don't want you guys to work harder. I want you guys to work smarter. And that's just how things are around here. Yes, that's how we like to do it around here. So, as I mentioned today, we are going to be talking about the top 6 business tools that I use to grow my coaching business. These are tools that have been fundamental to growing my business, keeping me sane, not being overwhelmed, and just running my business a lot faster and a lot smarter, right? And we need tools. Tools are what makes us be able to put things together a lot easier. If we were trying to put all these things together manually with our fingers and stuff, it would take us forever. So these tools that I'm sharing with you have been literally a game changer in my business. And before we get into the tools, I do need to check some things just to make sure that we are live on my other platforms and that the sound is sounding good And I can see myself. Yes, I can see myself. That's good. That's good. Okay. That means we are rocking and rolling. All right. So, as I said, today we're going to be talking about the 6 tools. And I'm going to start off with one of my favorite tools that I use all the time. All the absolutely time, right? It is an app on my phone. It is an app on my computer. It's I use it all, y'all. It is also my therapist, and my members also know that I talk about this all the time. And as we go into 2025, I am going to be sharing a lot more AI based tools that have really been fundamental to my business and just getting me focused and just using AI. I know a lot of people are afraid of AI. They're afraid that it's going to take over and that it is going to eliminate so many businesses and all this kind of stuff. And I understand that. That is fair to say that. But I am a person who grew up, right? I'm a Gen Xer, y'all. I'm 53. So I grew up before there was the internet. And you talking about some fear monger conversations going on about that during that time. Man, we were talking about the internet was the devil and that the internet was going to do this and it was going to do this and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, yeah, it's been, whew, I can't even believe that's how old I am. But yes, it has been a godsend for some of us, right? The internet, you find out everything now. There is nothing you should not know because all you gotta do is Google it. But as we progress as humans, as a society, as civilization, there are going to be things that are always going to scare us and always think is going to take over our jobs. The key thing is to embrace some of those new things that come in and learn how to implement them into your daily personal or business lives. And that is what I'm going to be starting to do in 2025 is introduce you to more AI tools that you can use in your business, some maybe in your personal life as well. But these are things that are going to help you become better. Now, I'm not going to be sharing you tools that you can scam people or, not come across as the person that you are. These are always going to be tools to help you become a better CEO coach or better person or just, to live your best life or live, like I like to say, your soft life. Okay. So let me share this tool because your girl can be talking all the time. She just be talking. She just be talking. Yes, she does. She just be talking all the time. But okay, here we go. Just to make sure that there we go. And I'm all loud and stuff. So let me share this tool with you. So the first tool, as you guys know, that I'm always talking about is ChatGPT, your AI content creation assistant. This helps me create content and makes me create content, make it easy for me to do it. And I want to share how you can do that as well. So what does it do? How do I use it? Right now, I use ChatGPT to brainstorm ideas that I am having in my business, to create presentation outlines or new digital product outlines. It also drafts content like my emails, my blogs, my social media posts. And the reason why I really feel like this is an essential tool is that it saves you so many hours and it eliminates that writer's block. I know if you are sitting down in front of your computer, sometimes you just don't know what to write or come up with. And so what I do, I just go and chat GPT and I literally talk to it like it is a person, right? Basically, hey, look, I'm thinking about this and thinking about this idea and I'm thinking about this idea. What do you think? And then chat comes up with a conversation, right? Tells me some of the ideas and how I can use it to other things that I'm using already. Because one of the things about chat, it does remember some of the conversations that we've had. And so it will pour from chats that I've had months ago and say, you could use this lead magnet. And it's just literally a great tool to help me brainstorm ideas and get out of my own way because a lot of times we can get in our own way trying to think about the perfect thing. And a lot of my clients use ChatGPT to write emails. That was one of the things that I used to get stuck on so much, is writing emails. And if you want to continue to build a business that brings in money passively, or just start selling digital products, you've got to interact with your email. And your email list is expecting emails from you sometimes daily. I know that's scary. You're thinking daily, daily, Elise. Oh my, who wants to hear from me daily? Well, I want you to think about these big brands that sends us emails sometimes twice or three times a day. They're not thinking about, oh, these people don't want to hear me. No, they're thinking about, look, I need to be in front of this person as much as possible, because they might not buy today, but they might be thinking about something they need tomorrow or the next day, right? I'm thinking already that I need to get a couple of gifts for my mom. And I'm thinking, what store am I going to? Well, I immediately start thinking about what has been flooding my email, and that's Target. Target has been flooding my email right now with things that I can buy for the holidays. So, what do you think your girl is going to do after we get off on this call? She's going to go to Target and look for a couple of things for her mom. So, I want you to start thinking about that. Don't shy away from emails. Don't shy away from creating content that can actually help you grow your business. All right. So, ChatGPT prompt that I want to share with you that you can use is use scarcity to create urgency, right? Build coaching services. This is not the this is not the slide that I wanted to share with you. Oh my gosh, your girl's this is just great. But here's a prompt that I want you to start thinking about, right? And I'm gonna give you time to think about it. And I'm just gonna brainstorm and throw it out there. But one of the prompts that I like to use a lot is, hey, ChatGPT, this is what my audience wants. This is what my audience desires. And I put what my audience desires in brackets. Okay. Then I asked ChatGPT, based off my audience desires and wants, can you come up with 10 video ideas that I can create on my YouTube channel? And I let it list. So I use that prompt for basically everything. I always start with what my clients or target audience wants and the desires. And then I ask it to create content for that. That can be email content, that can be video ideas, that can be social media posts, it can be digital product ideas based on what you know my ideal clients want, or sometimes what they struggle with. So use that prompt when you're not, if you're not really prompt savvy, right? Use that. As long as you start with what your ideal client wants or what your ideal client struggles with, and then tell it what you want the ideas for them to pop up for, right? What video ideas, book ideas, digital product ideas, whatever, and let it do the work for you. I don't know about you guys, but back in the day, that would have took me hours to do. I would have had to go into forums to look at what people were asking questions about. I would have to go through comments on in groups, all kinds of stuff. Look at YouTube videos with comments in the bottom to figure out all of these things that I felt like my people wanted. Well, chat helps me with all of that and saves me tons of time. So that is one of my top tools that I use every single day. Again, that's an app that I use on my phone. I use it on my computer. I use it every single day. And I do use the paid version. The paid version that I use is $20 a month. And I remember when ChatGPT first came out, and I said to myself that if they do a paid version, because when it came out, it was free. And if I say they come out with a paid version, I'm paying. Like I'm paying, because I was using another service like this, and I think I can't. I'm not even gonna say the name because I'm not sure what the name was, because that was about what, 2 years ago, maybe a year ago. I don't know. I forgot. And I was paying probably $45 a month for it, and that was not even, that was the basic level. So even if ChatGPT was $40 some, I was gonna pay for it because it did a whole lot more than this other platform did. Okay. Hello, Teresa. How you doing? Okay, so let's keep going. I want to share with you tool number two. Tool number two is System.io, your all-in-one business platform. This is a great tool for building systems and growth. This is all in one. And I've been using it for the past, I want to say about a year now. I was using another platform that was so difficult for me to wrap my brain around. And y'all, I consider myself like a little techie. And it was a struggle for me until I found System IO. I didn't find it. Let me just be honest with you. My husband found this and told me about it. And I started to do my little research. And now it is one of the programs that I use, one of the platforms that I use all the time. It's a platform that I use to build my email list. This is a platform that I run my membership on. This is the platform that I use to set up my funnels, automation. We're all about automation in 2025. That's the focus. That is the focus. That's going to be my word for 2025. And it should be your word as well. Automation. But System IO is all in one business platform that allows me to do all of that. Sell digital products if I want to, sell courses, again, set up my membership. So how does this work? And so what it does, it manages funnels, email marketing, and online product delivery. So if you are trying to send an email and deliver a product all at the same time, then this is the platform for you. It does all of that automatically. Why is it essential? It is streamlines your operation, allow you to focus on coaching. Because who got time to be sending out one email at a time? Who got time to create multiple campaigns? You run a campaign for 1 week and then, oh my gosh, you got to start another campaign. Instead, create the campaign one time. And all you have to do is just send someone to a link, to a landing page, to a squeeze page to grab their freebie. And then System IO does everything else behind the scenes. It puts them in an email sequence. It promotes your membership or your course. If they buy it, they can buy it right there from System IO. Once they buy it, System IO sends them an email with their access information, password. They put their password information in. Once they get their password in, then they get access to the course. They can watch the videos from there. All that stuff happens while all you had to do is send them to one link. That's what I want us to start to get to. I want us to start getting to thinking about ourselves as a business, not a mom and pops, which is okay. Moms and pops are okay. But y'all know those moms and pops type of stores, they struggle a little bit. They struggle with customer service. They struggle with sometimes getting products out when they need to get products out. We're not going to be that. We're not going to do that going in 2025. We're going to focus on automation. And System IO is that platform for you. Now, I am going to provide all the links to all of these products that I am sharing on my YouTube. So some of you are watching me right now on Facebook, which is great. Hello, how you doing? And some of you are watching me on YouTube, which is absolutely awesome. Yes. So all those links are going to be in my YouTube channel. They're going to be in the description, and you're going to get all those links of all the resources that I'm sharing with you today. And System IO, if you click on that link, you do get a free trial because you can set up your first funnel in System IO for absolutely free. Absolutely free. And basically, if you're just getting started with setting up funnels, you only need one for right now. Just one. So head on over to System IO, write it down that you're going to come back to YouTube and click on that link. And then as your business grows, then you can increase and go to the paid one. And I think the paid one is $25. That's what me and my husband use. It's a $25 one. That's all. And it runs our business. That's all you need. Okay. So let's get off that. Let's get off that little horse right there and keep moving on. Okay. All right, so these are things that you will see in System IO for building a lead magnet or a product launch. You will be provided with the sales pages, the squeeze pages, all these beautiful templates that help build out your business. System IO makes it so easy. And this is one of the tools that I can't live without. All the tools that I'm sharing with you are the tools that I cannot live without. These are my basic things. Some of them are going to be paid and some of them are going to be free. And right now, System IO is a free tool that I use. Well, it's not free now, but when I first started it, I used it for free to build out my business. Okay. And your girl has tried everything. She has tried every platform that's been out there. And I am standing on business with System IO. She is. So again, the link to all of these tools that I'm sharing with you will be in the description of my YouTube on my YouTube channel. All right. So the third tool, y'all, I have been with them since the beginning. Your girl is dedicated. She was about to flip, but she's staying with them, and that is StreamYard. This is tool number 3, StreamYard. Go live with confidence, elevating your live streaming game with StreamYard. Right now, you are watching me use StreamYard. This is the platform that I have been on. I don't even know the years because I've been with them since the beginning. And again, your girl has tried about everything. OBS, she's tried, I think there was one called Be Live and all this kind of stuff. And even though StreamYard has been bought out by somebody else and they increased the price, and your girl thought she was leaving because they increased the price, and then she went to try another platform, and that was too much of a learning curve for me. So she brought her little happy self back over here to StreamYard, somewhere that I'm comfortable with, right? And basically, once I did my research and got really serious about it, all the platforms are the same and they're about the same price point. So I was like, girl, where you going? Don't make no sense for you to switch over. So I've been here. StreamYard has literally been the game changer for my brand. It has been the way for me to confidently stream live to multiple platforms. Right now, I am live on YouTube. I'm also live on Facebook, and I'm also live in LinkedIn. And if I really wanted to, I could be live on Instagram as well, but I'm not. I'm here with you on these other platforms. But if you're talking about spreading your brand to multiple platforms, because your girl don't have time to be streaming to separate platforms every other day, right? I just don't. So I needed a platform that will allow me to stream to multiple platforms at the same time. I also like StreamYard for the versatility of the scenes, right? It gives a little bit of variety. And if you're anything like me, I am a visual person, but I like things to be interactive. I cannot have a talking head talking to me the whole time because I'm gonna just be bored, and I'm gonna leave. I need to see some visuals at the same time. And so StreamYard allows me to do that. And if I want to give a full screen so you can see more, then you can do that as well. And if I just want to make sure that people see me down in the corner, that I'm still here, that I'm not some AI avatar, that I'm a real person, then I make sure to put my picture at the bottom. Y'all see how that works, right? So StreamYard, what it does, it allows you to create professional quality live streams for Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, I think Twitch. It's a lot of platforms that you can stream to multiple locations. Why is this essential to your business? It engages your audience in real time and it builds trust. Live streaming is a way for people to actually see your personality. And I understand that some people might be very afraid of this. Like it just terrifies them that maybe they make a mistake, or maybe your screen goes out or something happens. Y'all, all of those things has happened to me. All of those things. And man, I got some stories about when my internet went out in the middle of a stream. Y'all, I was just like, all I could do is just, wait for the internet to come back and start over again. It happens. I think having live streams allows people to see how you handle things, everything doesn't have to be perfect. And it allows them to say that I can do those things too. I can do this. Ailey's handled it. It went black. Her camera was like, her internet was spotty. She kept going. So for someone who barely passed public speaking, for someone who stutters, who has a learning disability, sometimes forgets her words, laughs at herself, if I can do it, you can do it. And I can tell you this, I've only got better by showing up. And going live allows me to consistently show up, right? So we talk a little bit about this in my Coach Simplify Academy about how to captivate your audience with YouTube, with video. I just did a 3-day lab on how to do that and how to use video and how to use StreamYard and Zoom and all those kind of things to speak more professional and just use the tool to build your personal brand. That's what I do in Coach Simplify Academy. I'm there. I'm like coach, their mentor, sharing with them how these tools can actually build out your business so that you can get the things that you want in life. But let me get off my soapbox and let's continue, right? So the thing that I really love about YouTube, like StreamYard, like I mentioned before, is that the versatility of my stream, that I can have my own personal branding, my own backgrounds, right? I can have lower thirds. I can do video intros. I can have conversations and chats that I can see live. And if I'm not wanting to go live, it's okay. I can do recorded video in StreamYard and then present it as a live stream. I've done that before. I've been on vacation, and so I've recorded my training, and then I scheduled it to go live on a day that I wasn't going to be physically right here in the studio. So it looked like I was live, but I wasn't. Okay. I was able to actually get on YouTube and communicate when people are live. I just wasn't there. I couldn't just be in my studio to do a live presentation. Okay. So I love StreamYard for that. It's some other new features out there that are just absolutely game changer that StreamYard has used. It gives me the opportunity to stream professionally. And I'm doing all this with a webcam. Most time people are thinking, oh, I need all of this camera and this fancy stuff. Y'all, this is all webcam, just like you would do on Zoom and a ring light. and and one of the best features that I love is that it also has like a filter. Okay, so your girl ain't this smoothed out. She don't have this much makeup on. I got on a little slight filter so that I don't even have to have a full face makeup as well. So y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know about the girls who don't like to wear makeup like myself, and to know that I might have to put on makeup just for this show. I mean, which I have. I don't have to do that because StreamYard makes your girl look good regardless. All right, guys. So before I continue to go on to the next two, look, if you're feeling fancy, if you like what I'm putting down, y'all know what I need for you to do. To go ahead and hit that like button. Like, right? And if you feel a little frisky and you know somebody who needs this information, go ahead and hit the share button because sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Yes, okay. Let's keep going with the next tool. We got tool number 4, which is Descript. Descript. Oh my gosh, this is one of those hidden secrets out there. I was just talking to someone about Descript and they were amazed at what it can do. But you want to simplify your video and audio editing, Descript is the tool for you. Content that stands out. Your girl just don't have time to be editing. Mm-mm. She don't want to make time for all that editing. I did the editing. I did all the piecing and eliminating the that I would say and all this kind of stuff. Well, Descript saved me so much time and it does it all for you, right? So what does it do? You can edit videos and create captions easily with transcription features. Now, back in the day, I was editing the video and then I would have to after I edit the video, I will have to upload the video to another service to transcribe it, right? Because I was using the transcription to help me write my blog post or use it for a social media post, right? Because transcription, that's golden. That content is golden. And so I was using it in different places, but Descript allows me to create a transcription of it, allows me to edit it. It can create overlays, all these other things that would have taken me weeks to do myself, or I would have to pay someone, which would have been like maybe $100 or $200 per video. And your girl was dropping about 2 videos a week. Y'all, I don't know. That can get a little expensive, but Descript has saved me a lot. And again, it is a paid version. And right now, Descript is, I think, less than $20 a month. I know it's not $20. So it's less than $20 a month. And it's been essential. And it's essential for making video editing accessible for non-tech savvy users. I'm techie, right? I got a little tech skill, but when I came across Descript, oh gosh, if I know, all you need to do is be able to highlight something that you don't want and hit delete. If you can do that, highlight and hit delete, you can use Descript to edit your videos. Y'all, I'm only hitting the surface. So again, I mentioned in 2025, I am going to be sharing a lot more information on how AI tools can make your job so easy in your business. Oh my gosh. And Descript is one of those that uses AI to help you edit and create shorts, helps you edit your videos, helps you sound better. All of these we're using little bits of AI tools. And I'm going to be sharing more of those in 2025. So I'm just sharing just a little bit of the tools that I'm using. But again, in 2025, we're going to be taking a deeper dive into all of that. And again, like I said, one of the features that I love about Descript is it just makes everything easy to use. Now, this screenshot of Descript can look a little intimidating, but y'all, it's not. It's just like you editing a document on Word. If you can edit a document on Word, you can use Descript. If you can highlight words and hit delete, you can use Descript. And it's literally less than $20 a month. I think it's like $16.50 actually a month. Okay. So if you guys, again, I know you are feeling what I am putting down because I am sharing the tools that have helped me grow my business. These are the exact tools that I am still using right now, right? Alex, my husband, says, Elise is a master at this. Well, look at you, my husband hyping me up. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. All right, so let's keep going. Let's get to the next tool. And this is a tool that most of you are the most familiar with, and it is Canva. Canva helps you design like a pro. Yes, it does. Boosting your brand and visual appeal. Again, this is a tool that I've been using for quite some time. And y'all, I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Your girl has a graphic design background. So she learned how to design using Adobe tools. Yes, Adobe, Photoshop, using InDesign. I taught that for some years as well. But then Canva came on the scene, and I said, and if you don't know me, but most of my friends who do know me, your girl is about making her life easier, not harder. And one of the things at Canva that I realized is that it makes designing visuals a lot easier. Because I'm going to tell you this, and then I'm going to move on. No one is saying, oh my gosh, that girl used Canva instead of Photoshop. Oh my God, that logo was designed in Photoshop. Oh my God. No one is saying that. They just saying how good it looks. Most people don't even know the difference if it was Photoshop or Canva. They don't even know. So why stress? Why stress yourself out? And one of the things else that I love about Canva is that it allows you to be a designer. Sometimes when our pennies are short and we don't have the money, then we can do some of the design work yourself. Okay, so let me get into how this can help you. So, what does Canva do? Canva helps you create stunning visuals, social media posts, and lead magnets. And why is this essential for your business? It makes your business look professional without hiring a designer. Because I don't know about y'all, when I first started, my coins were short. And sometimes they be short now, but that's okay. That's okay. Some days you're gonna have good sales, and some days you're gonna have bad sales, and sometimes you just can't always. You don't have the monies to do designer. And now here's another thing: some of us don't know how to communicate to a designer about the things that we want and want our designs to look like. So I really feel like when you try to design something yourself, even if you're not a good designer, and maybe you know you're going to hire it out, I think when you try to design it yourself, you have a whole lot more respect for designers. Because I think, being a designer, graphic designer myself, and did design work for people for a couple of years, that was not my favorite thing. A lot of people think designers can just whip up designs in seconds. That's not the case. We have to feel it. We have to be in it, right? And what helps us design even faster is when people show us what they have in their head. And a lot of people think that as a designer, we can just, again, like we can just pop and like we fairy godmothers and we can just make you look like Cinderella with some design work. It doesn't happen like that. We need to know what your inspiration is, what you are seeing. And a lot of people just don't know how to communicate with designers. And I think when you use Canva yourself, even if you try it out and you suck at it, I think you just have a better respect for designers to know that this is not something that you can just whip out in just seconds. I'm just being serious. And once you play with it enough, there's so many videos out there. And again, I will be sharing with the Coach Simplify Academy members in 2025 how to use some of the done for you content that I provide for them and how to up the ante using Canva. Because it's really simpler than you think. Because I love Canva because of all the templates that they provide. And that's something that I want to share with you. One of the things that I really love about Canva is that it does have a lot of templates already inside of Canva for that you can tweak and change. One of the things that I used to say to my design students is that you always want to start with inspiration. And so Canva provides thousands, I mean, sometimes probably millions of different inspiration that you can start with and you tweak and change. I'm taking a deep breath because the next thing that I want to say about Canva and us as designers might not come across the way I want it to. So I'm taking a pause because I'm trying to make sure I get my words correct so I don't step on no toes. But some of us who like to design stuff, we like to say we want it to be unique. And so we like to start from scratch. Now, when I mean say scratch, I'm talking about a blank piece of paper. And you want to start off sketching from there. And y'all, I have a bachelor's in design. I have a master's in visual design. And I've been taught by some of the top illustrators and designers in the world. And all of those mentors and professors have all said, you start with inspiration first. Now, that inspiration can be of someone else's work. We never copy. We just get inspired by, and we look at the inspiration and we bring in our own personality and our own branding and our own cultural into the design. But when some of us are a little hard headed and say no, I want to be unique and I want to start with this. I want to start scratch. I want to, and it takes them so much longer to get something done. When I've already whipped out 20 social media posts because I started with a template, which is inspiration. But y'all get what I'm saying. What I'm saying is let's stop wasting time. Okay. And let's get to the bag as quick as we possibly can. Because with that, we can get closer to money without being overwhelmed. Because when you start from scratch, you get overwhelmed. Let's start with inspiration. Let's give the templates. Let's work it, and let's get this out here. Because I'm telling you, there's no one saying, "Oh my God, she used the wrong font." Right? Not non-designers. I mean, us designers might be, but the people that you're trying to promote to and sell to are not saying that. They not. They ain't paying that much attention. They just want what you have, and they want to know that what you offer helps them whatever with the desires or struggles that they are having in their business. And so I know I took that a little too far, but I'm really passionate about how you use Canva and how you let the templates do the work for you. And again, this is a tool that has saved me so much time, has saved me so much money, and it's made me money. Because some people just say, you know what, at least you do it better than me, and they hire me to create this. And y'all, I use Canva. I mean, I'm just being frankly with you. So I know I'm spending too much time on that because y'all are ready for that last tool. Okay. Now, the last tool might be of a little shock to you because this last tool is free. It is free, 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 free. And so many of us are not using this tool. And it's the tool that I didn't really understand the true power of. And I didn't really understand how important it was to my brand until I stopped using this tool. So I'm going to give you a little short story and then I'm going to share this tool with you. You're going to know what the tool is anyway by me sharing this story. But just a couple of, like right after COVID, I had to spend more time with my mom. I became my mom's main caregiver right after COVID was over, like that, maybe that second year in. And so being a caregiver to my mom did not allow me to have the freedom to show up on this platform like I used to. I would go on this platform and be on this platform and go live every day like I am doing with you right now. And then I would post like shorts and I would share clips of the videos I was doing. Well, mind you, I was getting views, but not a lot. Like I'm still don't get a million views. I might get 100 views on this, and I might be getting 1,000 some views on my other videos. But I didn't realize how beneficial this tool was to my brand until I stopped doing it. So once I stopped showing up on YouTube, which is what the tool is, my income from my business plummeted. Yes, it did. It plummeted. Okay. Because I wasn't showing up. Now you might say, Elise, my gosh, you mean that I got to show up all the time for people to buy from me? Yeah. In some form of fashion. Because it doesn't mean I had to go live. I could have repurposed other videos, but I just couldn't do it because I was trying to manage being a caretaker for my mom at that time. And so it was just stressful, but y'all get what I'm saying. YouTube has been major to my brand. And I don't want you guys to sleep on it as well. And so the last tool is YouTube. YouTube builds authority and attracts clients. The visibility lasts. And what do I mean by that? Although I wasn't showing up live, I wasn't posting, right? My other YouTube videos that are doing well with thousands, like I think like 11,000 views on one of those videos, they were bringing me small amount of money. So I didn't lose all the money, but I needed to always bring in new clients, right? Or new people to see my brand. And so if you can see that Target does not stop showing commercials, Walmart is not stopping showing commercials, and all these other stores, and they still send out, they do commercials, they do ads, they still show up. And I see what I do as a business, and I'm a brand of that business. And when I stop showing up, people just thinking, do I still exist? Right? We don't see Kmart commercials anymore. I wish they bring back a Kmart, but we don't see them anymore because what? They barely exist. I think there are still some around here. So if you are starting out, it's important for you to build a brand that people recognize. And again, it doesn't have to be millions of people. It can be a few. You ought to need a good 100 people, a good 100 solid people who like you and trust you to build a 6-figure business. Now that's real talk. So let me get in here and tell you a little bit about YouTube. YouTube, what it does is that it showcases your expertise and grows your audience and generates leads. YouTube is owned by Google, y'all. So when people go and search Google, your content can show up. Why is it essential? It provides long-term content visibility and builds authority in your niche. Now, when we create these little shorts on Facebook and Instagram, y'all know the long-term value of those videos are short, right? They are what they are short content. So you get this boost for about a day or two. I'm going to be generous and say you get this boost of views for about a week. I'm being generous. On YouTube, that's not the case. You can put up a video 2 years ago and it still can be getting views. I have 6 videos that are like that. I have 6 videos on my channel right now that I created about 4 years ago that still brings in views. Those are the videos that right now I think I have. Again, I have one that has 11,000, 16,000. Again, I'm not in the millions, but I'm okay. But that means my brand is getting out in front of people. Again, you only need 100 good people to follow you. And I have 16,000 people who know me just by that one video. So that's what I'm talking about. Long term, you post a video, there will, and on YouTube, it might not hit that first month. It might not hit that first year, but it might hit the year and a half later. It's long term. Okay. And that's what I love about YouTube, because it is a search engine. It is the number 2 largest search engine that we search for content in. Google is first, YouTube is second. Okay. Don't want you to miss out on that opportunity. So I just wanted to share with you how YouTube views equal clicks and offers. This is a screenshot from my account. And as you can see, I get views from direct or unknown sources. I get views from browsers who are looking in, browsing through and they click. Most of my views come from YouTube search itself. External links or links that I've shared somewhere else, like on my blog page or on social media. And then the other views comes from shorts. I don't know if y'all know that YouTube has shorts. So if you're creating shorts on Instagram and all these other platforms, then go ahead and bring them over to YouTube, because right now shorts are really hot on this platform, and that's where I'm getting a lot of my views. So actually from YouTube searches and from short feeds. So don't sleep on YouTube. That is the number 6 tool that I use. Has been a game changer in my business. I did not realize it until I stopped using it, and I don't want that to happen to you. All right. So again, to wrap up everything, the 6 tools, these are my 6 tools that I use in my business. I want you to choose the tools that save you time and maximize your impact. And if I was to say, if you come to me, if you sat down with me and you say, hey, Lise, where should I start? I would tell you that I want you to start with YouTube first. I want you to use a service like StreamYard to stream your live videos or recorded videos, because of the versatility that it allows you to have, right? That you can do full talking head videos, you can share your slides, you can share half of yourself, or you can just have a thumbnail at the bottom. That versatility creates visual interest in your videos, right? To allow people to stay and watch or watch them longer. Right. So choose one of the tools that works best for you and start to implement them into your business for 2025. All right, y'all. All right. So if you have not already, I want you to go ahead and download the project planning sheets. These project planning sheets are going to help you stay focused on what you are doing, right? Keep your mind focused, keep you on task with the projects that you should be working on. It just gives you more clarity. So these tools are powerful, but the magic happens when you have a clear plan for using them. That's why I'm giving you this project planning sheet. This is the exact templates that I use to organize and implement the tools that I'm sharing with you. And so you guys get these tools free. So go to coachsimplify.com/PPS to download this for yourself, right? All right, guys. So as I close out, y'all know, if you have not already, go ahead and like this video. And if you've gotten to this point, come back to this video and let me know which tool that you are going to start with first. All right. You guys have an awesome and blessed day, and I'll be talking to you next week. Peace out.